How you guys doing? It's Becky from Power Tools with Thread. I got the taxes out. Happy day, happy day. Today is 10 days before filing. It is Friday, April 5th, 2019. I had to take the day off to get the taxes done. So I worked on them a lot before I got started today. So, you know, because we've got our personal taxes, we have a ranch with some cows, and then I have an RV boat storage. And I looked at the, if you make this much, you owe that much. My checkbook's already starting to cry. Hey, it's a privilege, right? That's what they say. Okay, so a lot of you had told me when I was working on the Rhino Quilt top that you wanted to see how I was going to do the diagonal quilting so that it would look exactly like the quilted image that was in the fall edition of the 2014 Quilts and More. So, my original thought was to put it on point and then just do straight line quilting across. And I didn't have enough backing fabric for that. I probably needed another half yard of backing fabric in order to make it long enough. If I set it on point to make it long enough, I just need a little extra at the top and a little extra at the bottom. And I know I had bought extra backing fabric. I always buy an extra half yard anyway, and so really I would have needed another yard more than what I needed had I put it on straight. But that does not deter me, okay? So I went ahead and loaded the quilt on straight. I've got it right here. You can see it, okay? I have it on the long arm already. And I have a quilt butler, that computer right there, that tablet right there that's on top of my King Quilter. This is the King Quilter Special Edition. I bought it from sewingmachinesplus.com. And when did I get that? 2016, I think? Yes. And then I was really intimidated by it for a very, very long time. And so, you know, there's been a lot of trial and error and a lot of issues with the frame, not with the, and this is the Grace GQ frame. This frame is so crappy, they don't even make it anymore. I wish if I had to do it over again, I would have gotten the Phoenix or the new one, I think is called Continuum. I like that one. I might get that one next. I feel bad selling this POS to anybody though, you know? I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, didn't come here to hear me lament about my my frame problems. So frame problems got all worked out and everything, and so this tablet has the ability to do channel lock quilting. So straight across, straight down, or any degree that I like out of the 360. So I'm going to move the camera and show you what I'm talking about, okay? Just a second. Okay, so we're up here at the tablet screen, and I apologize. I'm kind of holding the tripod. I know that this camera doesn't do very good close-ups, and I gave it a bad review for that on Amazon. So here is, it won't let it move horizontal. Here it won't let it move vertical, and here is where it only lets it move at an angle. And then you can touch this little thing here and you can tell it what degree you want it to do. All right, so I put it at 45. I'm going to hit the little check. So it's at a 45-degree angle. So what I did was I decided to do my quilting 2.5 inches apart. I don't know if you can see it here. 2.5 inches apart. This is, up here is where I stopped. So here in the corner, see how I've done that? They're just 2.5 inches apart. Now, you have to stop when you get to the rail. I float my tops. So you have to stop when you get to the railing, as far as it will go. I used Crayola Ultra washable markers right there to mark my 2.5 inch marks. And then that's what I have done. This was my first line of quilting, and then I was like, okay, now I need to do my markings, and so I marked all the way over to that corner and did that. And then I've also got marks all the way over to the other side. Okay? So now I am going to quilt all of this. And I'll go ahead and let you guys watch for a little bit and see what it looks like, okay? Okay, so I have put the tripod on top of the quilt table frame and angled it down at the frame here, at the quilt top. Hopefully the vibration from the machine is not too bad. If it is, I'm sorry. Oh, and when I quilt, I have to wear a quilting t-shirt. It's the rule. This is from Angela Walters, Midnight Quilter. So, I know you guys watch her videos. You quilters watch her videos on YouTube. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that one that was not marked right here. Actually, I think I'm going to start, where's my ruler? I want to start at the bottom, go up and then over so that I don't have to, I can travel outside the quilt. Of course that's going to be, won't be doing that too much. Okay. Let me do this. I just have a little square and a square ruler. Okay, our square, it's a 90-degree quarter square triangle. One of y'all asked me about that. I got that on clearance from some quilt store in San Antonio that was going out of business down on North New Braunfels. I know you quilters here around local knows what that is. So to do this, let me see if I can get you a little bit closer, but I don't want to put the frame in the way, the camera in the way of where the machine's going to go. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to start it down here on that pink line, pull up my bobbin, alright, and bring it back, and then I'm going to tie off. I don't go real fast here. So now I'm going to touch that diagonal, where are you going? I'm going to touch that diagonal lock on the butler, which I've done. Now I'm just going to push the machine toward this other direction, and I'm not real worried about it here. Oh, hold on. There, it's right on the line. Oh, guys, it's perfect. Look at that. It's perfect. Okay. Tie off. Oh, and then I need to untouch the little locked thing so I can pull it forward here. I'm going to go ahead and tie off so I don't waste any thread. I have a Isacord in the top, and I have So Fine from Superior in the bottom. The Isacord is usually used for embroidery, but this machine likes super strong thread, so I don't mind using a poly. I don't care about it. I'm not real picky on stuff because I'm not a really good quilter. So let me tie this off. All right, and I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. More of what I'm doing anyway. Sorry. I hate it when people move cameras, but hey, that's the way it is. Alright. I got some extra threads here. So the trick is going to be to make sure I meet up with these exactly, these end points after I roll the quilt. That's going to be one of the tricks that I have to do. Alright, so I'm ready to go. Oh, let me turn on my lock. And I'm ready to go. I have it at 12 stitches per inch. Look at that. It's doing it perfect. Our computer's great. That's as far as I can go. Tie off. Turn off my lock. And pull up my bobbin thread. Okay. My color is a really light tan. I'm going to come back. My problem was I didn't mark it way low enough at the bottom, as far as I could have. So, okay. I like it. I think it's turned out really good. This is the very first time I've ever done this. So I'm now going to roll the quilt, remark it, and get going with the rest of it. Okay? I'll see you guys back here when I'm done. Hey everybody. Okay, so the Rhino quilt is done. I do have to bind it still, but I cut my strips already. This fabric is a cotton and steel. I found that out when I was looking at the binding strips. Hold on, I dropped one. So, this is the next day. I finished this morning. I also turned my camera around in my room so that I could have the light shine me from the other side. Look! Let me show you guys how it turned out. It's upside down. I still have not washed it yet, so it does have the Crayola markers still on it. Look. Let me back up. Oh. I don't want to step on my dog. She's right behind me on a pillow. See? And I'll turn it around. There's the quilting from the back side. I am so pleased with this. It really turned out just like the magazine. So I kind of made a guess that they were 2.5 inches apart, the strips of quilting. I don't know if they were originally or not, but yeah, that's okay. So, okay, so this video is going to go long because I already shot the first half of it yesterday when I was doing this. So I'm going to make another video about the other stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I will give you guys a peek at this after I get it bound too, okay? We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for following along. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.